Welcome everyone to episode number 20 of WCW A New Era. We're in June 2002, so we're marching towards the Great American Bash. WWE is back, and yeah, let's continue. So no point in hanging around. Hopefully you guys have been keeping up to date with the rosters and what's been happening. Short version is sort of Sting's gone to WWE. Let's have a quick gander. Yeah, look, Goldberg, Punk, Austin, Sting, Nash is still there. They picked up Brian Clark, I believe, and Brian Adams. Steve Corino's over there. So we're in that phase where Brock Lesnar's on the main roster. So we're at that phase where people are chopping and changing who they work for. Hopefully now I've sorted out the title situation, you might see some more title changes. Stinger is their world champ. I forgot about that, to be honest. So yeah, he obviously made a good move, switching teams. Got a couple of contract renewals there. Monty Brown, Volleyball Jr. That means I can't call them up. It means if I want them now, I have to re-sign them. It's what it is. Cool. Alright, Monday Night Raw. Stinger beats Austin Blackman Undertaker. Al Snow and CM Punk win their match too. Sunday Night Heat. Scotty 2 Hotty, Too Cool. Pick up the win over the Hollies. OVW there. Big Show's still there. Right, the Thunder before the pay-per-view from Georgia. Opens with Regal beating Marty Jannetty. 3.5 star, 79. Regal's sort of lost in the shuffle at the moment. Batista still mowing down opposition. Gets a 71, beats Mike Rotunda. O'Haire, Palumbo beat Candido, Jamie Noble. That's a great match actually. 4 star, 87. Next segment, NWO cut a promo. Turns into an argument. Brett's had enough and said this Sunday it ends. Let's raise the stakes some more. Not only will the winner become the leader of the NWO and the WCW champion, but the loser is out of the group. So it's basically win or you're kicked out. Lynn beats Doug Williams. Lynn asked for this match. 4.5 star, 78%. The Fallen win again. They beat Mysterio and Red for a 4 star, 85%. Liger retains the Cruiserweight title, 4.5 star, 82%. He beats Paul London. HBK and Shawn Michaels cut a promo. They plan to beat whoever Evolution put out. 99. Random triple threat. Awesome beats Guerrero, as in Chavo, and Blue Demon. Edge, Christian, teaming with Jeff and Matt Hardy, beat 4 members of the Young Dragons. This got a 4.5 star, 90%, and everybody got a little bit of overness out of that. Post-match, Edge and Christian and the Hardys have a little bit of an argument. No fighting occurs for now. 94. Triple H beats Fit Finlay, 4 star, 90%. Eddie retains the TV title. Shane Helms stole the show, 5 star, 99%. This could probably main event any show really. Booker T and Kanyon have a brawl. They fight into the crowd. DDP announces at the Great American Bash, Kanyon and Booker T's match will now be Falls Count Anywhere. 92. Gangle beats Jeff Jarrett, 4.5 star, 96%. That was your main event. Following the match, pissed off Jarrett shoves over Bret Hart. He is sick of all this. 95. Overall 94. Still pretty good. Let's have a look. New Japan there. Nothing I can see standing out. Cut of news, bit of money, making lots of money. Jerry Lynn's happy. So coming up soon is Great American Bash. Cassidy O'Reilly stays in my developmental. We've got SmackDown here. Chaz and D'Lo beat Too Cool. Oh, Nash actually beat Sting. Huh. A WCW match. Let's have a look. Wild Side, that's my developmental. CZW. It was that ex-Sabu. Sabu lost the King of Death matches. Would I be tempted to bring in Sabu? Maybe. Triple H wants to work with Jeff Hardy. That's actually probably a good match. Who can work with Brother Nero? Quite a few events this day. Right, start from the bottom, I suppose. New Japan. Hiroshi Heish is their world champ. AJW, I guess that's All Japan Women. My developmental, Reno's still the world television champion. Claudio, the Briscoes have got belts. I think that'll do. Alright, let's go and book the... What I'm going to do is we're going to book the bash. And then we'll look at these contracts. So from California, 16,000 fans. Quite a lot. Opens with the old pay-per-view intro video. I set it to the highest production value. Got 100. Obviously it's a few of the matches. Nothing too exciting. Danielson beats Chavo and Haas. 3.5 star, 74. Young Dragons beat Space Out Rockers. 4.5 star, 76. That's Naruki Doi and Dragon Kid. Random tag of Buff Bagwell and Mike Awesome beat the Psycho Ward. 4 star, 82. So even my low card matches are getting high 70s, 80s. Wow. 5 star match for Regal and Juventud. 96. Shawn O'Haire, 4 star match against Just Incredible. 88. No gimmicks needed versus versus Ultimo Tajiri versus Red and Mysterio, and no gimmicks needed win in a 4.5 star, 84%. TV title Fatal 4-Way. Eddie defends against Lance Storm, Chuck Palumbo and Kurt Hennig. 4 star, he gets the win, everyone benefits from a good match. Brett orders the NWO to leave. They want to settle this one-on-one when it comes down to it. 86. Edge and Christian versus the Hardys end in a draw. Double disqualification after Vampiro and Abyss get involved. 4.5 star, 94%. Following the match, the Fallen put both teams down. And Mitchell states it's their time to become tag team champions. So the Fallen have ruined a good match and they want the belts instead. 95. Cruiserweight title. Liger defeats Helms and Billy Kidman. 4 star, 85%. Evolution cut a promo, said they'll be put on the match with a statement victory tonight over Jericho and HBK. And indeed, they do get that statement, which helps Batista big time here. 4.5 star, 99. Triple H and Batista beats Shawn Michaels and Jericho. Kanyon cuts a promo, promises to make a statement and push himself towards the main event scene. It's got an 80. But he does win. Kanyon beats Booker. Major spot, Chaotic was thrown in, 100%, 4.5 star, Chris Kanyon defeats Booker T. Main event time. Oh no, I've mucked up my main event. What should have been the main event? AJ Styles defeats Scott Steiner thanks to Vince Russo. This got a 5 star and a 100. Post match, so we got Bob Sapp, Daniels, Anderson, Loki, Russo, Jeff Jarrett, Rene Dupree beat down Steiner and Brett because Brett comes out obviously. AJ hugs Jeff Jarrett, who rips off his NWO shirt. Russo steps out and raises both arms in the air, signalling a new alliance. And what should have been down the card, still got a good match though. Angle beat Jerry Lynn, 5-star match, 91. So accidental main event there because I wasn't paying attention, but still got a 94 for the pay-per-view. So I'm going to do some chopping and changing. So in the brands, Jeff Jarrett is going to no longer be in the NWO, and nor is AJ Styles. And they're going to be part of Sports Entertainment Xtreme. New group. And then I'm going to change AJ's manager to Russo. And that is going to be the same for Jeff Jarrett. Making quite a lot of money there. So yeah, big statement. Let's have a look at this. So we've got tag title storyline. That's now evolved a bit more. So it's now going to be more NWO against Sports Entertainment Xtreme. Still got Evolution versus Shawn Michaels and Jericho, and Booker T and Kanyon will probably depend on this. I'm going to go for Cool, I guess. Ooh, here we go. WWE coming in. I think I'll go up to 200, but we'll see. Ooh. There we go. Kanyon staying. I mean, Mondo's done okay. Keep the evil James Mitchell, of course. Abyss. I'll keep Abyss. Chris Parks, I suppose you want to call him. Tie him down now. WWE coming in for him. This bit always annoys you. Alright, Abyss is staying. So Dawn Marie, yeah, I'll keep her along. Another year. We got Nick Mondo, who I'm going to let go, to be honest. And Kaz Hayashi, I might let go too. Look at that, AJ's contract's coming up in August. So is Mysterio. That could prove fun. Mike Knox. Monday Night Raw, Punk and The Rock beat the right to censor. Oh look, Don Callis has left EC Dub. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3 more funders to go. Okay, let's go. From Illinois, Thunder, Russo arrives with Jeff Jarrett and a world champ AJ Styles, steps out of limo, nods in Eric Bischoff's direction and signals the rest of his group to follow. That's Bob Sapp, Christopher Daniels, Rene Dupree, Mr. Anderson and Low Key. This got a 78. So Lance Storm beats Paul London, 4.5 star, 78%. Ultimo Dragon beat Hoovy, 5 star, 85%. We are Sports Entertainment Xtreme. Russo's back, he, AJ and Jeff will lead by example. Some young talent you may or may not know, but you will do. It's out with the old and in with the new. For starters, let's get rid of the old NWO. Take this as a warning. We are here to take over. So, Russo signaling his back and bringing back a group people may or may not know from the TNA days. 93. Tajiri beats Dr. Wagner, 4 star, 80%. Booker T beats Finlay, 3-star, 85%. So members of the NWO hanging out backstage. DDP and Kanyon make it known to Six he wants the next shot at the US title, 90%. Helms, upset, beats Regal, 4-star, 87%. Ray beats Kidman, 4.5-star, 88%. Eddie retains the TV title, beats Bryan Danielson, a 5-star match, 88%. Scott Hall and Six beat the Natural Born Thrillers, 3.5-star at 94%. Tag Division Brawl, Vampiro and Abyss are jumped by the Hardys. Edge and Christian get involved, and it's an all-out brawl, 95. Main event, Jericho beats Triple H, 3.5-star, 91%. Following the match, Evolution to continue to attack Jericho and HBK until a chair swinging Kurt Angle gets involved. It's got an 83, so we're adding Kurt Angle to form a trio to take on this Evolution stable. And we got a 93. No complaints from me. Very good show. Anything major? No, got some news. Ultimo Dragon would like a title shot. That's fine. Title shots are quite easy to grant because they don't have to win. They just want a shot at the belt. Jim Cornette contract's up. SmackDown, The Rock beat Brian Clark and Bill Goldberg. Oh well, how they're feeding off my former stars. Volator Jr. in the main event. Call up Mickey Henderson to the main roster for WWE. Sandman beat Cheta. Okay, there's nothing really too massive I want to check out there. Rikishi has officially left WWE. I mean, I suppose I mean, I've already got one Fatu. I mean, could I bring him in and make a tag team out of him? I'll have a little think about it. Probably cousins would be a guess. Monday Night Raw. Test, Austin, Carino, Sting and The Rock beat Shannon Moore, The Undertaker, Shane McMahon, Kevin Nash and the Prototype, who is John Cena. Right, from North Dakota. We open up, Lance Storm wins again, 3-star, beats Mike Rotunda, 71. Buff Bagwell beats Jamie Noble, 3.5-star, 81. Helms beats the Dragon Kid in a 5-star match, 91. Bischoff lays down the law. He's called Bret Hart and Vince Russo into his office. He doesn't want gang warfare in WCW, but he will book a War Games match for the Bash at the beach. Till that day, no fighting unless it's in a match, or contracts will be terminated. Both agree to the terms. 78. So starting to push these young guys. Bob Sapp, Anderson and Rene Dupree beat Mark Jannetty, Paul London and Doug Williams. 4-star match, 75. Double X, because they were once known as Triple X. Low Key and Daniels beat Hoovy and Dr. Wagner in a 5-star match, 89%. Six and Fatu beat Mark Judrak and Chucky Palumbo, 4-star, 87. Following the match, Fatu and Six both eat diamond cutters from Kanyon and DDP, 89. Eddie Guerrero beats Blue Demon, 3.5-star, 83%. Triple threat match, Batista. This is a big win because Mike Awesome's in this. Beats Reno and Awesome, 2.5 stars, 76. Booker T beats Johnny the Bull. So I've tested out a few developmentals on this show. 3.5 star, 83%. E&C cut a promo on both the tag division. As the camera pans out, we see him sitting on ladders, hinting at a ladder match. 96. What people might consider an upset. The Fallen beat the Hardyz, 4.5 star, 95%. Vampiro gets the win for his team. Shawn beats Regal, this time 4 star, 93. Angle says they are now a little bit of a trio. They're not an official team, but they're here to stand up and beat the Evolution. 100. David Flair teams with Storm and Harris and are beaten by this trio. Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels in a 4-star match. 86%. Main event time. AJ Styles teams with Jeff Jarrett, but they're beaten by Scott Hall and Scotty Steiner. And this got a 99, 3.5 star. Wow, 95 for this Thunder. So yeah, pretty good showing. Making a bit more money. We don't have any issues making money now. We're on like 90 odd million. 83 million to be exact. SmackDown, you had Sting beat Ming in the main event for the title. Punk beat Shane O'Mac. Anything worth checking out? No, well I suppose I always like looking at ECW, Tommy Dreamer, one in the main event. Nothing too interesting there. King of the Ring. So we have Austin beat Dustin Rhodes. Bryan Adams retained the hardcore title. Sting retained the world title against Carino. D'Lo and Chaz are the tag champs still. And The Rock beat Goldberg to retain the Intercontinental title in the main event. You know, it would have been a cool main event, but I want to put the Intercontinental title on the line. Monday Night Raw, Austin beat Benoit, Nash and Sting. Suppose have a little look at Sunday Night Heat. Cool, right. We're now going to sort out the, that's Major Gunn, she's gone. Right, we're up to the last Thunder of this video. Right, let's get booking with the last one. From Oklahoma. So we open up with Shawn in a handicap match, beats Naruki Doyle and Dragon Kid, 4 stars, 85%. Bryan Danielson with a big win, steal the show, 5-star match with Jerry Lynn, 79. Rey Mysterio also set steal the show, 5-star match, 88. Scott Steiner leads the troops. He wants AJ and Russo to grow some. Let's have NWO versus Sports Entertainment crap night. Russo agrees to a couple of matches. Lots of star power there. Haas versus Shane Helms. Shane Helms wins. It's my third 5-star match of the night, 86. Tajiri beats Chavo and Paul London in a 4.5-star match, 79. Eddie, Landstorm and Kidman beat Henning, Wyndham and Rotunda, 4-star, 85. Backstage, Steiner's still raging. He says the NWO needs more numbers in this fight and asks Bret Hart to go out and do some scouting. This got an 89. NWO versus SEX. Scott Steiner and Fatu beat Sapp and Anderson. Everyone benefited in this match. 3.5-star, 87. Liger's still your cruiserweight champ. 4 5-star match of the night. Beats Dr. Wagner, 93. Booker T beats Chucky Palumbo, 2.5 star, 83. Matt Hardy versus Christian versus Abyss. Matt Hardy wins, 3.5 star, 85. So we have a brawl in the locker room between Angle, Jericho and HBK. The Flares, AMW, Triple H and Batista, 86. Another triple threat, Jeff Hardy, Edge and Vampiro. Jeff Hardy with a win, 4-star match. That's got a 100. Main event time. AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels beat Scott Hall and 6. Kanyon distracts 6. So I suppose you could call them the underdog team, got the win, 4.5 star and a 100. That's a lot of 5 and 4.5 star matches. That was 96 for Thunder. Alright, so overall a really good show. We're gonna fast forward. Get us to July. SmackDown here. The Rock beats Bryan Adams. Goldberg beat The Undertaker. Okay. Triple Mania, huh? Paul Bearer's contracts coming up. ECW. Triple Mania. Heavy Metal tag titles there. I already clicked on EC Dubs. Oh, that's quite a big one. Jinski leaves New Japan Pro Wrestling. Would help if I spelt his name right. I mean, the only reason I consider him is because he's got good wrestling skills. Shawn Michaels would like me to hire Matt Bentley. That would be his nephew, so I'm not surprised. Matt Bentley's currently in ECW. And there you go, look, Shawn Michaels. I mean, he's pretty good, so why not? We'll make him give him a 2-year deal, and or 3-year deal, and I'll stick him in development. You're welcome, Shawn. Well, there you go. Send to development to improve his skills. You're welcome, Shawn. Right, 1st of July. Stamboli leads my development, and Mondo is about to go. So as always, we'll finish the month with having a look at our little rankings. Eddie's number 1, Edge, Kanyon, Abyss, Angle. I mean, I haven't done this in a while. Let's do all time. All time number 1 is Chris Kanyon, with the wins, of course. Booker T's doing quite well with wins. So yeah, not too bad. Let's have a look at merch. Quite a wide spread. Very much Scotty Steiner at Angle, Jeff Hardy, Booker T. I mean, we're just making money all over the show. Currently sat at 97 mil. So that, my friends, will be the end of this episode. Coming up, we'll have Bash at the Beach. Plus, we shall probably finish next month's video. We're trying to see if these guys are going to stay or go. We've got Mysterio, AJ Candido, Chucky. Some big ones here coming up at the end of August with Flair and Booker T and Edge. So that could make things a bit interesting. But for now, we'll leave it there. And as always, cheers for tuning in and take care, everyone.